Alright, welcome back everyone. It is LaughNgamez here, and it is good to be casting some more Starcraft 2. It doesn't matter what kind of Starcraft 2 it is, I love to commentate it, and we have something that should be a good one today. In the top left, it's AlphaStar on the map King's Cove, and in the bottom right, it is Diamond T, the Diamond Toss. I kind of wish that these AlphaStar games still had the usernames included, because honestly, it would be so good to give these players recognition. Like if they cheese out AlphaStar, or if they do something something a little derpy, we can be like, oh, come on, Jeff, something like that. But understandably so, they wanted to hide the names, I guess. Looks like a very early probe move out for the Diamond player. Not able to block AlphaStar's hatchery, but oh, we have got ourselves a cannon rush. It has been a while since I've seen one of these. Gonna try and cheese out the AI. King's Cove seems to be quite a reasonable map for getting one of these proxies up. Lots of area to wall off, but so far no pylons have been tossed up by the Diamond player, and that's a little bit curious. I myself have honestly been trying to work on my cannon rushing in PvP, but no! Oh my gosh, how old are you, Diamond player? When was the last time you touched StarCraft 2? Because it looks like he's not going for an actual cannon rush, he's gonna be going for a Forge Fast Expand! Does he know what year it is? This build was good 5 years ago! By gosh, what a madman. This guy booted up StarCraft 2 for the first time in years, and he's like, you know, what did I used to do? Oh yes, I used to build a forge, but then not make any cannons, which is quite an oddity these days. I will say, then he throws up his gateway casually like a boss, and oh my gosh, I did not expect this. I was all primed for cannons, but apparently not, and this is why, yeah, this is something that I think is really cool. Now, ladies and gentlemen, seeing as how we have got, oh, let's see, there's got to be something. Okay, let's see. All right, I count like there's probably like 7 gold in each of those stacks. There's probably like another 10 there, 10, 7, 7. Let's say 24 likes. I bet that's how many pieces of gold there is, not counting those ones. So let's try and hit 24 likes on this video. If you do enjoy it, and if you do enjoy this kind of content, do subscribe to the channel, as we're about to pass 8,000, which is exciting. Although our goal for the end of the year is 10,000, so I need your help on that. Now, this probe going to be getting assaulted by the Lings of AlphaStar. AlphaStar's already got a Roach Warren and a lair on the way, which is quite curious before the 3rd base. So potentially a 2-base cheeser, just an early lair and then a 3rd for AlphaStar. All the while Diamond T is just doing his own thing. He's like, I got a cannon, I'm set. I guess the main reason that the Forge Fast Expand fell out of fashion was due to the addition of the Ravager, since it can outrange those cannons with its Corrosive Bile, partially due to the fact that having an early Adept out as opposed to getting a cannon is probably better. And yeah, look at this. This guy's going for a Zealot behind it. Oh man, this guy is a classic. He is a national treasure. We need to put him in a museum. But oh yeah, this is so cool. Seeing one of these builds makes me want to kind of go back and watch older StarCraft 2 games. See what AlphaStar would think of turtling with Swarmos. Or turtling with the toxic ravens that used to be around. Now, yeah, we just take a look. A couple of gateways. The Stargate on the way for the Diamond player. Is he already planning to take his 3rd? It looks like it, so very reasonably timed. I bet this guy's going to make a Void Ray, because he is such a classic. He's going to be like, an Oracle, who needs one? No, he actually does make an Oracle. Okay. Alright, he's not throwing back that much. But ladies and gentlemen, I also have something kind of interesting that I wanted to talk about. In the comments, let me know if there's any questions that you'd maybe like me to try and ask the AlphaStar developers. I mean, this is just an idea that I had, but towards the end of AlphaStar, I was going to try and see if I could maybe pick one of the people's brains who worked on it. So if you have any really good questions about AlphaStar that you want me to pitch, let me know. Okay, a few roaches on the way for AlphaStar, roach speed. We have a follow-up Phoenix for the diamond player, but overall, I really enjoy the play from the diamond player. Take a look at this. He's got a third on the way at a reasonable time. He's macroing well. He's transferring probes. He's actually playing really good Starcraft too. So, yeah. I mean, it's an interesting way to open up. Then he's getting some cannons and a wall at his third, adding a gateway in there. This guy's playing like a baller. Oracle gonna zap away some of AlphaStar's drones. That's 2, 3, 4 dead drones in all. Not bad, as long as that Oracle gets out. AlphaStar, oh, even gonna lose some more drones. Oracle still has energy, gets another drone or two. Gotta be careful not to run into a queen, but where are the queens? Oh, the queens ran to the main base, but they aren't in position. The Oracle, taking shots on its way out, but does escape. Oh, almost spoke too soon, but it does escape. AlphaStar not at that healthy of a worker count. And yeah, this diamond player is playing a pretty solid match so far. I have a lot of faith in this guy. He's getting out the Void Ray in case the roaches get aggressive. He's got this wall off on the top of his ramp. Tough one to break there. Walling off here. Really likes his defensive play, it seems. Phoenix should be looking for overlords, all the while AlphaStar is just sitting back at home, kind of steadily making drones, slow but steady, getting an Evo chamber on the way. It finished the lair quite early on, but then never made any units with it. And then just macroing up at its third base, so quite an interesting play from AlphaStar. The diamond player is now getting a robo and a +1, so it's not going to be mass air units or anything like that. He's not saturating up his third super quick just yet, but he is steadily making probes. He's banking a lot of energy on the Nexus for Chrono Boost. I'd like to see him use that on something, as you can power up your economy quicker if you're using all your Chrono Boost. So a few mistakes here from the diamond player, even though I think he is playing quite a cool style. 11 roaches are on the way for AlphaStar. We have seen AlphaStar iterations, which it will just make roaches and throw them at the enemy. There's a chance that this is one of those. The diamond player still just sitting back at home. No, I mean, he's getting +1. He's still making voids. No Twilight Council just yet. Instead, another Robo. So is this guy going to play like Mass Void Ray Immortal? That would be kind of nutty. And extra Forge is on the way now too. So double upgrade Mass Immortal Void Ray. Man, life is like a box of chocolates when it comes to casting AlphaStar. You never know what you're going to get. AlphaStar, pretty consistent though. Still just making the roaches. Fourth base is going to be going up for AlphaStar soon, it would seem. That's good to see the AI getting that up. Just churning out a bajillion roaches and ravagers. These ravagers could use lethal corrosive bile. That being said, trying to break up this position could be a little tough. Although the army of the Protoss player isn't that scary. The Void Rays are the main component, I'd say, for defending against roaches and ravagers, as there is only one immortal out so far. There's going to be +1, but I mean, adepts and zealots and sentries don't do too much against roach ravager. So we see in comes AlphaStar, going to be hitting the fourth base of its opponent. The immortals pop their prismatic alignment. Corrosive Bile is going to get tossed, try and hit those down. The fourth base will be canceled. Looks like this roach ravager going to go up the ramp. Will Corrosive Bile just get tossed down to break this location? No, because the diamond player is coming down to greet this. Lots of roaches get caught though. So a nice move from the diamond player coming out, catching a ton of these units as they rally out. That is a lot of nice finds there. More and more roaches are on the way for AlphaStar. So I think we may have an alpha roach iteration in which it pretty much just makes roaches. And got pretty good, but there we go. We see a Spire on the way. More drones getting fired up. AlphaStar not skipping a beat. It has been playing a little bit interesting, but overall, I do like how it's still just powering up, getting up the Spire behind this to make anti-air when it's required. Psystorm is on the way for the diamond players, so I do like that. I think Psystorm is never bad in StarCraft 2. Okay, the diamond player was poking out, but not going to find anything with that. There's that Spire on the way. I mean, the +2's on the way for AlphaStar. Protoss player just using one of his forges, even though he has 2. So I'd like to see him keep that attack upgrade churning out. Okay. Looks like AlphaStar is going to have that 4th base saturated here pretty quick. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a 5th base start up sooner. That's what I'd like to see. There's already a macro hatch going up, but no 5th just yet. Spire's about to finish up for AlphaStar. Will we see some corruptors made? No, it's actually going to be mutas, which is curious. I mean, mutas aren't the best anti-void ray, but they could be all that AlphaStar needs, or just to try and get some damage done. The Diamond player really defended his chokes, but hasn't necessarily defended from the skies. And so that could leave him a little bit exposed. There's tons of cannon shield batteries going up as the Diamond player plays this passive style and just powers up. But then we see AlphaStar getting up an infestation pit, even getting flyer attacks. So good to see the AI not skimping on that. Showing quite a bit of diversity this match, even though it is just mainly making roaches. It is getting out mutas. It's getting up an infestation pit, spines and spores going up to cover its bases. I really would like to see a 5th base start, and AlphaStar is going to have to get in position to defend against this attack real soon. Overlord's going to be under fire. The 3rd base going to be under fire. The Roach Ravager really hesitating on what to do. It's got to get down there. It's got to fight this Protoss army, but no, the Diamond player just comes on in, is going to snuff that base out. AlphaStar moving its army in, but a nasty choke point to go through with all these force fields. So AlphaStar going to toss down Corrosive Biles to break these to try and get through this location. Keep in mind, simultaneously, mutas are flying towards the 3rd base of the Protoss as this goes on. But man, this is looking like a really good fight for the Diamond Protoss player. The supply of AlphaStar plummeting, but then we see another 14 mutalisks get fired up. So AlphaStar just saying, right, mutas are the answer to this, but all those mutas, they got to avoid the cannons and just go for the probes, I'd say. The Diamond player is losing quite a number of probes to these mutas. AlphaStar losing mutas, though, which isn't good. But, oh, then the mutas get to the main base. That's what I like to see. These mutas, though, going to fly over the Archons and Stalkers. That's not going to help you win this game, AlphaStar. You got to get those mutas out of there and then just defend with the Roach Ravager while the mutas deal damage, I feel. But, yeah, there's so much static defense back at home for the Diamond player. He seems to be in a very good spot, just charging up this natural ramp. There's not that much Zerg. AlphaStar is going to have to pull the mutas, the Ravagers, to try and break this location. In goes the Zerg army. Force fields on point for the Diamond player, though. Corrosive Biles are getting tossed down by AlphaStar, getting some decent connections. More lings are getting churned out, but it seems that AlphaStar simply doesn't have enough. It seems that this odd game played out in favor of the Diamond player, who did seem to have quite a bite to his playstyle as he pushes up the ramp. I'm not sure what AlphaStar can do about this being down in supply, slowly churning out, well, really nothing right now, even though it has quite a large bank. AlphaStar is just probably going to die here, I feel. I mean, maybe the Protoss will just kill the lair and then recall or something, but overall, this is really, really good for the Diamond player, who, by the way, is floating a ton of money as this goes on, almost 5,000 minerals, but man, is he ever moving and A-clicking the heck out of this army. AlphaStar has to rebuild its spawning pool, rebuild its spire as this is going on. It has just 2 bases at this point. The mutas are going to look for what they can get, but the answer is not going to be a lot. There's too many stalkers to engage that AlphaStar. What are you doing? The AI could maybe get some good Corrosive Biles as the army tries to come down this ramp. But I am not feeling too positive in this game for AlphaStar. There's the recall for the Protoss player to get these units back home. Muta's now flying out across the map for AlphaStar, but yeah, quite a solid match, I'd say, from the Diamond player, able to probably get a victory. I mean, the Evo chamber or the spawning pool is about done for AlphaStar. But then again, we see that there's not even any detection for AlphaStar at this point. Oh, okay, there was 2 spores, but oh, apparently. Whoa, AlphaStar, just GGing out. I didn't expect this. The AI simply just calls it and is like, yeah, know what? I'm done. I'm done, okay? AlphaStar taps out. I didn't expect the AI to give up at this point, but yeah, I don't think that this instance would have been able to come back. So probably the most premature GG we've seen from AlphaStar. It did have a bit of an army still. It had 2 bases. I didn't expect the AI just to give up right away, seeing as how it had such a big bank. But you know what? That's the way she goes. Into the next one. All right, so we had the Diamond Protoss player sneak out the victory. Now, how about the Diamond Terran? Can he do it? We shall find out. The map is King's Cove for this one. AlphaStar taking on a Diamond Terran. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Being able to take on AlphaStar at Diamond is not an easy thing to do. That Protoss player did quite well, though. Played well against that iteration. And then, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he's up to it. We'll see. Can you do it, buddy? What do you say? Sure thing. Barracks on the way for the Diamond player. Then just the gas up, so normal opening. Meanwhile, AlphaStar just doing its normal thing. I mean, how does AlphaStar's Protoss usually play in this matchup? It's tough to say, really. I mean, we don't see a lot of Colossus out of AlphaStar. I guess mainly just like gateway units, if I had to say so. You know, I feel like I haven't seen enough AlphaStar PvT. That's the consensus I'm coming to after this match. So there's no like defining moments that really come to mind. I think it has gone air once or twice, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not though. I'm honestly unsure what we're gonna see from the AI this match against this Diamond hero. Okay, there is that probe gonna pop up that Nexus. Pop. Reaper on the way. Command Center going to be on the way for the Diamond player, and all is well in the world. Yeah, so good to see AlphaStar just opening up usual as normal. The Diamond player, he's going to have big boots to fill, as that last Diamond player played pretty unique. He went for a Forge Fast Expand and just casually dabbed on AlphaStar. So I'm not sure what to say about that. Right into a reactor for the Diamond player, so getting that up before his factory is curious. Getting up a bunker, so the Diamond player getting bonus points for this. I like what the Diamonds are bringing today. You always got to get a bunker in early PvT. Just getting a bunker as a Terran is pretty much always worth it. You'll never feel like, gosh, I lost that game because I built a bunker. It's just that 25 minerals I lost from when I salvaged it wasn't worth it. That Reaper casually just gets cut into pieces with the Adept Frisbee, by the way. And so, yeah, I do like the choice for the bunker from the Terran. Then we have the two Marines. They should be out around the time the Adept pops out. And the CC should be done before she gets there anyway. Early Adepts moving out across the map can be a little dicey for Terran. But they've generally figured out how to handle it these days. There's that orbital on the way for the Diamond player. Factories on the way. Nothing else getting made just yet. So we'll see. I mean, there is the double gas, so probably into like a Cyclone or a tank. Wall gets tossed up. We could always see a starport right away for the Diamond player, as we actually do see a Widowmine. So we could very well be seeing a Widowmine drop against AlphaStar, which I'd honestly like to see. I'm excited to watch a PvT. I feel like it's been far too long since I watched an AlphaStar versus a Terran, a PvT. Adept shades up, but the wall gets up, so nice to see that. Widowmine is going to be popping out. There's going to be a starport on the way now for the Diamond player, so he's probably going to be able to go for a Widowmine drop later. Widowmines and Marines, maybe. What will be the follow-up to that, or how he'll go about playing it? That is the question. Phoenix flying out towards the main base. AlphaStar does lose its hallucinated Phoenix, so it's not going to see the starport. It might not necessarily know about the drop coming its way. AlphaStar, though, is playing quite a greedy style, getting up that third base already. The economy looking pretty good for the Protoss. Yeah, just going for the very quick third, getting up the Robo, a few more gateways now. But AlphaStar playing quite a greedy style, going up to a one-gate third prior to those extra gateways being added on. And now it's just adding on 5 more gateways. So AlphaStar does not mess around. It's just like, yeah, la-di-da-di-da, macro up, throwing 6 gateways up within such an odd wall. AlphaStar is making its units go so far around to get to its third base. But you know what? Whatever, I'm not going to question it. The AI does as the AI does. Double eBay now on the way for the Diamond player, so going to have a good upgrade follow-up. It is curious what he's making. He hasn't made a siege tank yet. He is going to move out for a Widowmine drop. As far as strategies to pick against AlphaStar, I honestly wouldn't pick a Widowmine drop, because when they're microed against perfectly, Widowmine drops will rarely pay for themselves. The main advantage comes from the effect they have, I'd say, when they throw your opponent off in macro, like when your opponent's pulling probes and then they're missing other macro cycles and whatnot. And that's where it really gets its value. But AlphaStar does not make macro mistakes for the most part. Medivac moving out on the map, but oh boy, these stalkers have blink, and they are looking for a tasty Medivac to gobble up, and oh gosh, this Medivac has been sighted. Is AlphaStar going to turn around to get it? No, AlphaStar does not care, apparently. That Medivac's going to have to boost, get to freedom, and looks like it will. Stimpak has yet to be started for the Diamond player, which is quite a big concern, I will say that. Mines could potentially unload. Does AlphaStar split its probes against Widow Mines? Looks like the answer is going to be a hard nope. So these probes will have a bad day, but then we take a look. Stalkers are in the main base of the Terran. I mean, he really just has a bunch of Marines, no Marauders or anything else to help out. These probes killed a few, or these Widow Mines killed a few probes, but not equating the damage that has been dealt towards the Diamond player. The Diamond player fires up Stimpak, probably as the Stalkers are going to cancel it, as this is a big Blink Stalker attack from AlphaStar. These Marines are doing whatever they can. Those extra boys need to be brought out of the bunker, I think. The Widowmine needs to be shuffled forward. More SCVs need to be pulled, because Stalkers will just nickel and dime you to death. Medivac comes back, but it just gets popped off. And I think we're looking at a dead Diamond player, AlphaStar, with a Killer's Instinct, warping in Zealots, warping in Stalkers. The Widowmine gets a shot off, but the barracks will die. No siege tanks ever made for the Diamond player, I think, is a pretty big mistake. He's juggling Widow Mines as he juggles holding on to his 2,000 minerals that are spilling out of his hands, but GG gets called as the Diamond player falls to AlphaStar. AlphaStar saying, I may drop maps to Diamonds sometimes, but I'll be darned if I lose 2 in a row in a video. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, maybe consider following me on Twitter, join the Discord, as we're starting to get a nice little community in there. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.